updating real-time data. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. How can I assist you today with your trading inquiries? Sure, I'm happy to lighten up the mood with a trading joke. Here it is. Why did the currency trader bring a ladder? Because they heard the market was going up. I hope that brought a smile to your face. Now, let's get ready for the trading session. If you have any questions or need assistance with your trades, feel free to ask. Hello JJ. Thank you for joining the stream. We're thrilled to have you here. We appreciate your support and we're excited to help you with your trading today. If you have any questions or need any assistance, feel free to let us know. Happy trading! Yes, Philip, I'm ready. I'm here to assist you with your trading needs. Feel free to share any questions, concerns or trading ideas you have during the session. Let's make the most out of this trading opportunity together. Philip, based on the market data today, we did see some volatility in the EUR-USD pair. Volatility can be both an opportunity and a challenge for traders. It can provide potential profit opportunities but also carries risks. It's important to keep track of market news, economic data releases, and any geopolitical events that can impact the currency pair. These factors can greatly influence the volatility in EUR-USD. As a helpful assistant, I can provide you with insights into the technical analysis of the pair. By analyzing the
All
price
right,
action,
everybody, what's
trend
going
lines,
on?
and key levels, we can better understand potential
Let
entry and
me...
exit points for trades.
Yeah, thanks, Maddie.
If you have any specific questions regarding the volatility or any trade setup you are considering, please let me know, and I'll be glad to assist you further.
Sure. I'm gonna just adjust my... Is better? A little bit out. Yeah, I gotta put a better cushioning on my microphone. Yesterday when I was eating here, yeah, mic is running good. When I was eating yesterday, I actually spilled some breadcrumbs on it, and it's dirty, nasty. All right. So today there were big news. There were jobless claims for Eurodollar, or basically for the American economy, and then there was the CPI, right? Let me double check on that. Yes, core CPI and CPI, and it wasn't actually, the results were 0.1% lower than expected and previous, and 0.2 than previous year-to-year CPI. I was expecting it to fly a little bit higher, actually. I was expecting that it will actually take off and it will do like 1,000 points or something. I didn't expect it to retrace and I was expecting it to go all the way to almost 1.11. But yeah, it didn't happen. We had correction. It's back again, and we are headed for another day with trading with our AI. So how is it going, everybody? What's cooking? Hey JJ, nice to see you around. So let's wait for some signals, if there's gonna be any, because after the news, it seems like there's been like 5 signals only. The market is just thrown away, and it also seems like it's coming to some kind of either explosion or it's gonna be lazy for the rest of the day. I can't really tell. But hey, anyways, I made this new setup. Let me show you. So in the stream, I've got this new trading with autopilot. Let me switch it. So that's my new favorite screen. When I wander off, eat something, go for snacks or so, we got a bit bigger screen for the trading, so you can monitor while I'm away. And already up $13. That's amazing, man. If that means in your portfolio, thumbs up. I'm happy for you. That's awesome. So let's take a look at our portfolio here. So we are running the August challenge, trying to achieve 15% a month, which I kind of screwed up by a human error back in the day with this one British pound, which is sitting over here. I just left it overnight and a bad trade, really bad trade. We were actually in plus, like $7. I didn't take the profit. That was a mistake. But we are climbing up again. So I think we started a challenge with something around this level. So we are almost closing up at what we started with. So we're doing good. Look at this week. This week is actually only profitable. We have, so since Monday, take a look. We made $20. So we had some, bad trades yesterday. It was a kind of a pain because we were like $11-12 in plus in the first 15 minutes, and then it took us another 2 hours to get back to this point, so kind of sucked. But yeah, we actually listened to what the AI told us, and the results are really good. I like it. So with that, we will be moving to some more trades. Hey, Rajak Bakas Shabawanta, nice to meet you here on the stream. If you want to use this AI, check out our profile here on TradingView. All the details are in the bio we have here. So go over there and you know, you will find every information you need right there. So let me put the AI on autopilot while I grab my coffee. I actually, you know what? I still have something from the morning, which is all right. So no signals so far. So what do we do? Are we gonna trade just for the sake of it? Are we gonna trade the old way, like we used to, without any signals? All right. So what do you think here? So we've got there is some momentum coming down here. So there is definitely a pocket for a downward movement. Then I don't think we should look at this overall high. I don't, or you know what? Let me try what we get. You see, it doesn't really align that much. Although, yeah. So maybe we are looking into something like that. Probably. Maybe I would put it. I would rather put it over here, I guess. Sorry. Can you see anything? Maybe like that. Yeah, maybe this is better. It's getting to a similar point. So it seems like we will be in a downward momentum, creating pressure to get to the moving average 200 here. Could be one possibility. Let's check it out with the AI. So let me reload the data.
Ready to return to EURUSD.
That's cool. Let's go.
Just let me know what would you like to discuss.
I'm thinking about opening a short position. What do you think about that? Let me close the windows here. It seems like there's rumbling outside.
As an assistant, I cannot provide financial advice or make predictions about market movements. However, based on the provided data, potential signal detected for gold. Shall we dig deeper?
Oh, we got something for gold, but wait a second. Before we go to gold, let's see what the idea was. Slightly oversold condition, negative in both time frames. Open short position is important concern potential risk. Okay, so yeah, and then we've got also probably this support line over here. I forgot to mention, right? So as you can see, there's probably something coming up right away. So there's gonna be like, let's wait 10 minutes and we will see what's gonna happen, if it's gonna blow up or if it's gonna go down. The camera is so zoomed in. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit because I feel like I should get a little bit more space here. Yeah, that's better. All right. All good. Okay, so the gold. Let's take a look at the signal on gold.
I am loading gold.
All right, my computer had just a heart attack for whatever reason. Just didn't get all the messages. That's okay.
Hello, Philip. Based on the current 5-minute data for gold, we can see that the price has been fluctuating within a relatively tight range. The RSI indicator is showing a neutral reading around 50.
I think so too.
The moving averages, MA50 and MA200, are relatively close to the current price, indicating a lack of strong trend direction. Considering the recent price action, I would suggest waiting for a clearer trend to develop before opening a trade. It is important to have a well-defined entry point.
Yeah, I see. So there is both the bearish and the bullish idea. So that's no go for us as well. So let's get back to the euro dollar. What do you think it's gonna do? Do you think it's gonna explode and continue in the upward movement? Because it seems like it could do something like that. Because we are still in a bull run here. So we'll see about that. What about British pound? Guys, I'm really curious if there's gonna be any. Oh, this looks good. All right, this looks actually really good. Prepare a trading scenario for me. This looks really good. So what are we talking about? There's definitely support zone here. That's a good one. And we definitely do have something sitting as well over here. I think we could bounce off this line and go for a take profit. So that would mean that the euro dollar would be taken up with that, probably.
Based on the current market data, here is a trading scenario for GBP USD. From
I
the
like that.
5-minute data, the market appears to be ranging within a narrow range, with the price bouncing between the upper and lower Bollinger Bands. The RSI is relatively low, indicating oversold conditions. However, it is important to note that the volume is relatively low on this time frame.
Yeah, it is.
From the 1-hour data, the market is also ranging, but the RSI is slightly higher and closer to the overbought territory.
All right.
The price is currently trading near the middle Bollinger Band. Given these factors, it seems that the market is lacking strong directional momentum at the moment. In such situations, it is often prudent to wait for a breakout or further confirmation before.
Well, I'm thinking about taking advantage of the immediate support zone that is obviously present in the graph, you know. And I'm thinking that I'm gonna go buy and take advantage of the bounce of. What do you think?
Of 1.27111.
Should have taken that buy. Dang it. It's already rallying up. Yeah, 50 points.
Based on the recent price action and the support zone you mentioned, it seems like a reasonable decision to consider buying GBP USD and taking advantage of the potential bounce. However, as an
Good day there.
I cannot provide financial advice.
Let's go
I
for
can
buy
only
limit.
provide information based on market data. In terms of entry price, it would be best to wait for a confirmation of the bounce before entering a trade. You may want to consider entering the trade once the price surpasses the recent high around 1.27258. As for the take profit level, you could consider targeting the nearest Fibonacci resistance level, which is around 1.27379, R2 level. For the stop loss level, you may want to place it below the support zone, possibly around 1.27125, S2 level.
So let's see if it's gonna.
Keep in mind that market conditions.
Yeah, let's see if it's gonna open up.
EURUSD.
We got it ready.
What would you like to know about
It's ready here.
now?
So it's like 40 points away from opening. So we will see. You know, we'll see. So I'm gonna just quickly
returning to GBP USD. What would you like to discuss?
Mark it for us here. Oh, is there? Hey, big engulfing bearish candle forming on 4H. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's go to the 4 hours. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, I see. Okay. So for anyone who is wondering what does it mean, engulfing bearish candle, it means that the previous candles are basically eaten by the whole body. So as you can see, those two kind of big candles, one over here and the other one over here, are being MF1 giant, and this could indicate, you know, potential.
Our system has identified a likely signal for #GOOG.
A potential
Want to investigate?
Bearish move, if I'm right. Correct me if I'm wrong. I honestly am not that much into those patterns. Like I, you know, read it once or twice, so I hope I remember it correctly. Like it would make kind of sense. Like imagine like this huge ship just like eating those previous ones. Those two guys were just like wrestling to get all the way to the top here. Then they got all the way up here. It kind of failed, you know, ended here, and then this one MF just comes here and is like, boom, I'm gonna eat you all. What a shame. So yeah, so if that would be the case, that's probably not the best option to go for buy here, I presume, but hopefully it's gonna be a bounce off. Oh, I'm so glad, you know, oh my god, that makes me, actually my heart just raised, like my heart rate, sorry, my reaction is literally priceless. Like it makes me so happy when I hear you guys talking about the AI, you know, doing your service, because it's serving me too, you know. It's not perfect, it does mistakes, but sometimes it nails so good. You know, I've got people texting me every day on Telegram like, man, today I produced, I don't know, 3-4 trades, all of them were done with AI, all of them were successful, and it makes me like smile every day, you know. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, good, good. So you're about to hit take profit soon, probably. Yes, your take profit is somewhere around here. That's awesome. All right, so let's take a look at the what do you want? We had the gold, right? That's indecisive. We've got Google here. Let's take a look.
Getting hacked.
My computer is literally not
Understood.
keeping up today.
Philip, based on the current data and the trend,
It
appears
is
that there may be
dropping
an opportunity
frames.
to open a trade for #GOOG. Please note that I cannot provide financial advice, but I can offer you information and guidance to help you make an informed decision.
That's sorry. What happened? What's going on? Oh, hang on a second. I got something going on here. What the heck? I don't want anything. What's Jesus? Hang on, guys. Hang on. Sorry, guys. I'm back. Just some random window popped up on my computer and I couldn't get rid of it. What the hell? All right. I really do need a complete studio for this because the streams are really heavy and my comp is just not doing. It's not making it. So yes, but it seems we are seeing some bearish rejection on the H1. Yeah, on the hourly time frame for the British pound, right? Yeah, look at it go. Yeah, I was thinking about opening the buy position. Dang it, that we've missed the opportunity there. I'm trying to wait for some signals, and there we go. As you can see, it was coming up to this triangle here. Makes sense. It's gonna fire up. Probably hit the moving average over here of the 50, and maybe be rejected again. We will see about that. But I don't think there's gonna be a huge movement at this point in time because everything happened in here basically today, and I think that's it. I don't think we will see any blazing speeds throughout the rest of the day. Okay. So what else do we have here? The Japanese were actually rallying up today.
USD JPY for you. What would you like to discuss?
That's a really good rally. Look how the moving averages here just a little bit crossed, almost like touched and just bounced off, you know. Pretty nice. So we're looking at some decent pumping here. I can see, but I'm not quite sure if it's already there, but seems like Head and Shoulders. What do you think? Head and Shoulders, you know, how it sometimes can be, but maybe I'm just seeing things that are not really there. What do you think about the current situation? Do you think we are in a resistance zone yet?
Signal for USD JPY.
We just got the signal for JPY. Nice.
Hello, Philip. Based on the recent data, it appears that the USD JPY pair is trading near the resistance zone.
Yeah, I'll take a look at the BTC in a second.
The price is approaching the R1 level at 144.470,
yeah, okay.
which indicates a potential resistance point.
So we've got the resistance over here.
It's important to note that price action and market sentiment can change quickly, so it's essential.
Loading
USD JPY.
Let me enter the signal as well. Let's see if the AI will generate something out of it. Oh, come on.
Hello, Philip. Based on the current trend in USD JPY, it appears that there may be an opportunity to open a trade. However, please note that I cannot provide financial advice, but I can give you information to help you make an informed decision. Looking at the
Let's
data,
go.
the market has been
Let's
trading
go.
within a range in the
Let's go for
Interesting.
buy.
There's a potential trend for hash.
So AI is giving us this buying opportunity. I just threw it in, and we also will continue with a strategy that I'm showing you throughout this week, which is to set another entry position on basically on the stop losses. So there will be, we are presented with 3 support levels, 74, 44, and 297, which is all the way down. So we will set up another buy all the way down here. So we'll have one here and one here, you know, in case if it bounces off. So we will have double kill here. So let me set it up to 97. I'm also working on some updates, guys, for Market Mentor AI. So there's gonna be several things. Let me just prepare the trade here. Let's calculate the spread in it. It should be something like that. Okay, cool. Oh, so many signals right now. What happened? Wow. Okay, let's go. Let's go with the Eurodollar, our favorite one. So I'm working on an update for MetaTrader. Whoever of you uses MetaTrader for the trading,
Phil.
like I do.
Based on the data, I can see that the market has been ranging within a relative.
Let the AI tell us what to do. But I'm working on a plugin that will allow you using in the app here to load the data right away. So if it gives you, you know, entry price, take profit, stop losses, you enter it here, and it then communicates it automatically for you into the MetaTrader, so you don't have to do it manually. You know, I'm doing it personally for me because I think it will make my life easier here on the streams as well. But also there's somebody asking for it on our Discord channel, so I think it makes sense. So I'll be working on that. And then in the development, I have a new version ready, which has a better mobile view. Now you are able to switch to graph. So if you're chatting with the AI on the mobile, there is a button to show graph, and if you click on it, the chat goes down, you see the graph, and then it rolls back if you tap on it again. And also, I will be removing, or not removing, but I'll be lowering the colors on the volume, because I don't think it's, you know, that useful for me here and generally. So it will still be present, but it will be like opaque, you know, or like transparent, not opaque, the other way around. And I'm bringing the MACD in default values into the graphs by default. So we will have, you know, another basic indicator, which is really good and reliable at our disposal at every times. So what did the AI tell us here? Given the current situation, enterprise just waiting for a breakout above 220 OK, and stop loss 102. So we will go for, yeah, that's basically on this line. So let's prepare a buying scenario here, as the AI is telling us. So 102, there will be something around here, buy limit, and then we will also put another buy stop over here. So we've got 2 trades right now prepared. So one is a waiting order if it breaks above here, and one is over here, and with both confirmations for another bullish run, which would be supported by the economic news today. So hopefully that'll be good. That wouldn't be also good for the Japanese because it should go the other way around, but hey, the pairs are not always interconnected. So you've got another signal here. Sorry for the BTC, we'll get to the Bitcoin soon, but we've got to take advantage of the signals as long as we have them here. So let's go to the British pound.
Based on the current trend of GBP USD, it appears to be in a downtrend. However, please note that as an AI assistant, I cannot provide financial advice. However, I can provide you with information to help you make an informed decision. If you believe that the trend will continue and would like to open a short trade, you could consider the following scenario. Entry price.
Okay, 173. So so it's suggesting to go for the bearish run, which supports your idea. Viviera, it sounds good. We could get ready for this, so you could play stop loss at 331, so that will be around here. So we will put a waiting order here. So we will wait for this level to be reached. So we will have a waiting order placed over here for sell, which we will then try to take advantage into this upward zone. Okay, so let me introduce this trade into the graph, so it will be something like that. Okay, I'm gonna also get rid of the waiting order on the buy because it doesn't make any sense anymore, and you should have taken it. Yeah. All right, what else do we have here? So that was British pound. We also have Swiss franc. Let's go. So many of them today. Nice. I mean, you know, at the beginning there were none, but now here we are. Okay, okay, okay. All right, all right, all right.
Additionally, the RSI indicator is showing a bearish divergence, suggesting a potential continuation of the downtrend. Given the current scenario,
Okay, the entry price for the trade could be around 733, which is around here. Take profit. Take profit just 1 point. Okay, that's nonsense, but all right. Stop loss over here. So let's go double kill again. I like that. So let's go one sell, and then we will prepare another sell as DI is suggesting. So let me mark this down. So you go one sell over here, and then the other sell will be 417. So that's somewhere around here. Again, for the double kill, if it, you know, blows up, we will have another entry over here and I think it makes sense if you take a look at the trend line here. You know, we could definitely see some kind of a bounce over here like that, and then maybe a breakthrough. So I think not a bad idea actually. So let me also introduce the other trade into the chart. So that's 4747 taking into account the spread, so that would be like over here. Okay, good. So those trades are set. Anything else? We had Apple here for the signal, and we also had gold. Let's take a look at the Canadian dollar as well. And then we'll move to the Bitcoin, okay?
on the recent data, it appears that the USD-CAD pair has been trading within a relatively narrow range in the short term. The 5-minute data shows some fluctuations, while the 1-hour data shows a slightly bearish bias. Considering the current trend and price levels, if you are looking to open a
entry price below the recent low of 409, so that'll be around here. Okay, all right. So it's suggesting to go for short here, but what is the steam here? But it's really too steep over here. We do have some kind of a line over here. It definitely, it's a mess, but it's probably something like that. We also do have a really decent downtrend over here, which was, you know, broken today. And I think we're looking at something like that. It's a little bit tough here. So the AI is suggesting to go for a sell 54. Let me set up a waiting order USD CAD at the 54 as the AI is telling us for the stop loss. So I'm using to kind of explain again for those who don't know. I'm using the stop losses of the AI are actually quite good. The AI tends to sniper the stop losses really well. So I'm taking advantage of this knowledge, and I'm using the stop losses as another entry point, which usually gives a really good trading advantage. So and that's what I did just with the Canadian dollar here. So we're just waiting for it to open any second now. All right. So let's go for the Bitcoin. Let's see what do we have on the Bitcoin. So what's it looking like? Still sitting around 30,000. No big movement. Prepare a trading scenario for me. Thank you.
Sure, Philip. Based on the 5-minute data, the BTC USD market seems to be experiencing a slight downward movement. However, let's also consider the 1-hour data to get a clearer picture. Looking at the 1-hour data, we can see that the market has been ranging between support and resistance levels. The recent candle closed near the pivot point, PP, level at 29,454.30. Considering the current market conditions, my trading scenario would be as follows. 1. Entry. I would suggest waiting for a clear breakout above the resistance level, R1, at 29,491.65.
So around here.
This would indicate a potential bullish movement.
Break above.
Once the price breaks above R1, you could consider entering a long position. 2. Take profit. As for the take profit level, you could target the next Fibonacci level, R2, at 29,514.73.
Yeah, that's really small trade here. But you could, I think, so DI is suggesting to go just for this little trade here, but I think you could get into something a little bit bigger in here. Let's see. Yeah, so you could probably aim into this position as well. So there'll be like, you know, something like $100 difference. If that makes any sense, you know, there's a possible scenario which DI is suggesting. It seems reasonable. Seems like there is some support zone over here. We've got multiple retests over here, which didn't break below. So yeah, I think it's a reasonable idea. Yeah, pretty good. So what do we have here? What's cooking with our open trades? So let's have a look. So with the Swiss franc, we are having the scenario which will be probably pumping to the other position here. See about that. And for the Canadian dollar, it's steaming up. Nice. All right. So we will see how that goes. There's nothing in the Japanese. Just going slowly up. Okay, guys, I think I have all of my orders placed as I wanted them to be placed. So let's also distribute the stop losses and take profit so we don't run into any trouble. So for the stop loss here on the Canadian dollar, we would go above this line. And with the take profit, we would go probably something like that.
The system suggests a potential signal for USD JPY. Care to scrutinize?
Then we have the Swiss franc. So we will probably go for take profit somewhere around here. And for the stop loss, we'll go way above here. Alright, that'll be really a huge trade. Also for this, let's apply it over here. Okay. Good. So that's also ready. And then we have the Japanese. And it seems to be going all the way up to... Yeah, so let's aim for like 135 points. 130. Oh, we see. Yeah. Okay. All right. Seems like this would be a little bit different. A little bit different game here. It's always, you know, running those numbers. It's always, yeah. Thank you. No worries. It's always running the numbers. It's just a painful thing to do. So I'm looking forward to automate this as well. All right, and so this is all set. Then we've got the euro dollar here. Let's take care of it, so we can then just leave it be and, you know, enjoy possible gains. And if it's gonna backfire on us, part of the game, I guess. Why is my camera dead again? What's wrong? Oh my god. Not again. It's always the same. It's always the same thing. I'm gonna be almost finished. Just give me a couple of seconds. I'm gonna run those numbers here. Boom. And boom. And the last one is the British pound. And the British pound is bound to probably go all the way down now. Okay. So it's probably not gonna get even to the opening place. All right. Or maybe it will, you know, take some more time. Okay, so all of the trades are set. That's good. We've got free hands.
Signal detected for gold. Shall we investigate?
And let me run it on autopilot, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm gonna grab a snack, and yeah, let's see how it goes. Hopefully, it will not backfire on us. All right.
Switching to USD CHF. What would you like to know about this asset now? It seems we've got a potential signal on our hands for Otis D. Interested in checking it out? A signal for hashtag AAPL is on the radar. Want to examine it? to examine it?
All right. What's wrong with the camera, guys? Why it's not... I have no clue why it's not working. Let me restart it. Hopefully it's gonna help. So it seems like we are in a decent trouble here. What's going on? Oh, I didn't close it properly. Okay. Let's try again. seems like we're hitting some losses here. So this is the thing. All right, seems like it's not working at all. Sorry. Camera's gonna be off again. I don't have a clue what happened. Probably. I don't know. Let me check. Strange. Alright, guys. So sorry for being without camera. I'll have to fix this permanently, but it's just not enough time for everything. So let me just hide the camera for now. Let's talk about what we have here. So it seems like it's turning against us. It's probably gonna be a bounce of the moving average, but now it seems like it broke through some resistance level here, and it's just flying. That's not good, or not the best option we would like to have in the pocket right away. Let me see. Let me see just for the history. So we didn't hit any take profits yet. There is nothing for us to take money from. So let's scroll through the things we have. So Japanese are alright. They are slowly moving towards our
USD/JPY. What would you like to discuss?
Towards our take profit, which is somewhere 507. So that's somewhere around here. 57. So we got take profit somewhere around here. That's okay. I think we're yeah. Yeah, the Swiss franc, yeah, it's just like turning around. Let me see. So next we've got the euro dollar.
Moving back to EUR/USD.
Which
what can I tell you about it?
We're thinking about having a bounce off here. Not happening yet. That's not a good sign. Alright, so seems like it's gonna just bounce. Sorry, continue moving downwards to hopefully it will, take a decent hit at the moving average and, do some correction. Let me see something else. Swiss franc.
Moving back to USD/CHF. What can I tell you about it?
Yeah, but we could have seen it coming from the moving average, from the MACD here. There's been this bottom zone moving all the way to the up. So we will probably see a spike here before it goes down. That's really a shame. Really pity. And then we've got hey Casey, how's it going? Then we've got another one trade on the Canadian dollar. Oh, that just went through the roof.
What would you like to discuss?
Yeah, short price target on the 758. On EuroCAD, okay. Yeah, well, we got the USD CAD here, so okay, yeah. I think it's also connected with the news because the AI understands the news. When you switch to the mode with the economic news, you can get some relations to what happened today. So there are some quite decent news today. Can you take a look at it and kind of match it with the data we are looking at? Let's see what the AI tells us about this one.
Certainly, Philip. Let's start by analyzing the economic news and how it could potentially impact the USD/CAD pair. 1. Core CPI meter per meter. This is a high-impact news release that
meter per meter. I love that. Instead of month over month, it always gives us meter per meter.
0.2%. A higher than expected reading could potentially strengthen the US dollar, which may lead to a decrease in the USD-CAD pair, while a lower than expected reading could weaken the US dollar, potentially leading to an increase in the USD-CAD pair. I'm moving back to USD-CHF.
Sorry,
How may
I was
assist
just
you?
curious about the Swiss franc here, but let's see what the AI told us. That's a really long answer here. Similar to trading the US. Yeah, expected conversion deal over expected reading, unemployment claims. Claims concerning negative economy. So this is funny because it actually the news weren't actually that good, and you know we would be expecting a bearish movement on the dollar,
Changing back to your
which
USD.
would
How
be
can I
bullish
assist
move
you?
on the euro, which happened in the beginning, but then it just flopped, and yeah. So you know it's sometimes it is what it is, and we gotta work with that as well. And you know, there's a still high chance that it will just turn around, and you know it will just take some time. Yesterday we were in a pain like this as well, and then you know how it turned out. We actually ended up in 1.5% gain. So you know I wouldn't say everything is lost yet. There's still plenty of room to go. So yeah, so but I hope it's not gonna be like this waterfall, you know, that it just goes like all the way down until the midnight, then stops, does this thing that usually it does after midnight, and then it goes all the way up. That would be a really sad situation here. I kind of overshoot, you know, the pricing here, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean here. Yeah. So yeah, so sometimes even for the AI, it's you know, as you can see, we are not really getting that much of signals. You know, there were some, but not so many today. When we started in the beginning of the stream, there was nothing for quite a long time. Then we've got the first signals here, but then that was before the stream started. And then during the first 10-15 minutes of the stream, nothing. Then there was gold. Then again, nothing for quite some time, and then started popping up. Again, Google, and then Japanese were the first, and then we've got some more. We got actually multiple at once for multiple pairs, and the AI felt really confident, like, yeah, your dollar gonna go up, you know, British pound's gonna go down, and so on. But we'll see. We'll still see, you know. I wouldn't really trash it yet. We'll hold up. All right, so let me switch back to the trading screen here, and I'll be right behind the screen here.
I'm moving back to USD CHF. How may I assist you?
what are we looking at here? As for the Swiss franc, can you see this bullish run that we are experiencing right now? This is crazy. Look at it go. It like doesn't make any sense, right? It's just flying through the roof. But the candles are even distributed somehow. I don't know, it feels like it's just natural. You know, if you take a look at the other candles anywhere, this pattern, what is it? This pattern, it doesn't make any sense, you know? Take a look. The rest of the graph is kind of like smooth, you know, candles going up and down, you know. But now it's just like, wow, it looks like the gravity just decided to go on a vacation and just, yeah, maybe even reversed. Yeah, so anyways, that's, you know, that's probably gonna cost us some money, but let's you know, let's move forward with that, and let's try to do some more signals when they come in. We can reverse on this situation, absolutely. I'm thinking about, we take a look at the we take a look at the 5 minute. There was this upward channel, and DI told us to go in a bearish mode, right? I see. I understand that finally. Yeah, we should have, you know, told her about the trend line here. And yeah, I'm also learning, you know, new things with the AI as well, because it's like a living creature, you know, kind of get to know each other and understand different uh things it gives you on the golden plate. So what else is really bashing us here? So we've got the Swiss franc, that's really hurtful, and then also the Canadian here. But the rest is good. So Canadian here. Oh, I see. That's good, Luigi. JJ, that's awesome, man. Oh, I see, euro dollar. Yeah, that's awesome, you know, and it also depends when sometimes, you know, I think also it was a really bad timing, you know, because when you take a look at the euro dollar, look, we
Back to your USD. How can I assist you?
we were coming to this triangle here, and you know, at the end of the triangle it kind of pumped up a little bit, and now it's gonna go and fall and just follow this line, and it'll be just falling and falling and falling. So I think, you know, it was bad timing because of the news. And uh oh, I see, but it's good, it's good. I'm happy, you know, I'm happy that, you know, that was a good trade, you know. um yeah, I was maybe a little bit too rash today because I was just shooting them, you know, the signals, just running through them really quickly, and whatever the AI just gave me without any further analysis, I just went and just, you know, so we hit a stop loss here, I see, for the Canadian dollar here. So that was a major hit here. Um, Another stop loss here with the euro dollar, I see. So yeah, that's not, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. We will have to turn it around. We'll have to turn it around, you know. Not the best day in the town, but that's part of the game. And of course I feel sad now because it's like, come on. Yeah, so we've got just the stop loss hit on the euro dollar that was just here. Yeah. Sometimes it's like it just doesn't make sense, you know. The news for the economy in the United States were actually bad, so why is the euro dollar taking a hit, you know? Sometimes I really, I'm really obviously, not seeing the bigger picture here, but yeah, so it wasn't the best one in the town. And then we've got the Swiss franc, and what's the plan here? So we still have plenty of. I put the stop losses really high, so we'll hold on to them, and uh, hopefully it will at least cover something. So we've got two take profits here. One will be for $10, and the other one will be for about $16. So yeah, basically the same losses we have here. So they would actually, if this works out, they will actually cancel each other out. So that's okay. And then we've got the Japanese. So if the plans eventually works out, it actually cancels each other out. So I think it's okay. I think it will be just fine. And it's a good presentation that sometimes it can be still volatile, and it's not a miracle machine. It's not an oracle. The AI is really good, but sometimes it can do some predictions that are not aligned with your strategy or so. And remember, what we are doing here on the streams is we are pushing it to its limits, and we're trying to do maximum out of the product. So we're really playing it hard and just trying to squeeze maximum out of it. So, and with that, there can be also some mistakes and some wrong paths taken. So yeah, but obviously, we will turn this around. Don't worry. This
back to GBP USD. What can I tell you about it?
This August challenge will actually be in the plus before we know it. So all right, so now it seems that the moving averages here are crossing. What about the Swiss franc here again?
Changing back to USD CHF.
Yeah,
How can I assist you?
They're coming together, but this line is just, it's running away from it. So, but I will leave it be. I will leave it be, and if the potential is there to kind of retest this area here, we will still have the profits we are promised, and we will actually cancel those bad trades out of each other, and it will be just fine. And then the Japanese will bring us some extra income, and yeah, we are about to take profit soon on the Japanese. So I think this is gonna do it for today, guys. I'll just leave the trades running. We will see how it goes, and we will talk about this tomorrow. And oh, good, take profit on the Japanese before we know it. Nice. So that was this trade over here, and thinking about the trades I've been doing here so far. Most of them were, the take profits were, if you take a look, they were done manually most of the times. This was closed manually, this one was closed manually, this one, and so on. So I think, we should focus in the future and future streams into more take profits to, set the levels and just leave the trades be and just collect the money afterwards, because seems like we're sometimes quitting on our profits before they can actually happen. So yeah, so right, guys, take care everybody. We'll leave this running. As for the trades, we'll catch up tomorrow, and we'll see how it ended up, and we'll continue tomorrow, and we will get it back to track. So take care, everybody.